Okay guys, if someone right now were to ask my opinion about buying a GTX 1660 Ti or Super for that matter, I'd say no. Even though I made a video discussing that 1660 Super is kinda good, but the keyword is kinda. Guys, we seriously have to appreciate that we live in a free market, because we can choose. And for some reason I chose the 1660 Ti for 80 euros. I thought it's a fair deal because all of the other 1660 Ti's are going for like 110 at least, okay? So let's see if I didn't overpay. Okay, I did not expect this, but we are off to a pretty rough start. In Cyberpunk, we didn't get 60 FPS on ultra or even high settings, and it's a pretty old AAA game. And on 1440p, as you can imagine, it was even worse. So I really don't understand why someone would pay the same price as a 2060 only to get 10 FPS less, because the 2060 will get over 60 FPS on 1080p high at least. Although Wukong did go better than I expected, as we basically don't even need upscaling to enjoy the game on 1080p low. But of course, with FSR and 75% resolution, we got over 60 FPS. And also I tried 1440p low, but yeah, it's not a 1440p card. But we got playable numbers. But then on the other hand, CS2 was pretty weak, as we only have managed to get these numbers on 1080p medium and these on 1440p medium. And I'm not saying that these numbers are not playable, but with a better GPU, this i5 would be capable of around 350 FPS. So the GPU is bottlenecking us here even on medium settings. So just imagine what would happen on CS's recommended high-ish setting preset. Yeah, but this card wasn't for 1440p 6 years ago, and surely it isn't now, as we barely got playable numbers on Call of Duty Warzone's balanced preset and Marvel Rivals low settings. Though for 1080p it is alright, as we really got similar results both on Marvel Rivals and Warzone. Forza then hit us with a lovely low video memory warning message, though to be fair, the gameplay experience was actually perfectly fine. And Borderlands 4 as well as STALKER 2 was definitely playable on 1080p low with TSR on performance and around 60 FPS, but not more than that, so I didn't even try 1440p. But if you go any higher with the settings preset, the FPS drops drastically. So as a standalone product, we see that it is okay for AAA games on low settings and 1080p and good for esports, but for the 100-ish euro price, not worth buying at all. There are way better options, because for example, for the same price you can get the RTX 2060, which has DLSS and it has ray tracing and also better performance, or for 30 euros more you can get the RTX 2060 Super, which will have 8 gigs of VRAM and even better performance, or the RX 6600, and all of these are much better than the 1660 Ti, both from the longevity and feature standpoint. So to be fair, I can only recommend this GPU if you're paying like 70 euros, like 80 max. Otherwise, it is possible to hunt down the aforementioned 2060s or RX 5700 XTs, which will destroy this thing in comparison. But yeah, it's good that we live in a free market and we can choose. And yeah, that's been a cheap bastard out.